You ready? Alright, here's Kiah for her first airplane lesson. And we're going to start inside the cockpit. Alright, we have to turn the battery side on, not the alternator. The key is off. What we have to check here is our fuel quantity. See how both fuel tanks are showing that they're full?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to check that visually here in a little bit.
Dad, will we pull those back?
Yes, Kiah. Alright. 3022 was the altimeter setting on the briefing, which is confirmed because that puts us at 585 feet above sea level. Okay. The directional gyro matches the compass, but we're not going to mess with that until we get going. Oh, I did forget one thing. We're going to put the flaps down so that we can check them. See them going down?
No.
Alright, we got to put them all the way down so we can check them.
Just like a movie can do that?
We'll see.
Wait, with its words,
Alright,
like it
come
can
on
go
down.
Okay.
Alright, now we got to check everything over here. They just put the wheel pants on since I flew it last. Wait. So we have to make sure that they're solidly attached. Look here. See that there's nothing dripping from the brake lines. Okay. Everything here is solid.
I don't know what brake lines means though.
Alright. This is the baggage door. We want to make sure that that's locked so it doesn't come open while we're flying, okay?
Otherwise,
And I'm going to make sure... Here, come here. You got to make sure that the antenna is attached. Looking at everything, make sure there's no holes, that none of these rivets are missing. Okay, wait, just, you need to listen, okay? Look, our antenna there is secure. Here, we're going to look underneath the horizontal stabilizer, make sure that there's no holes or dents or anything missing. Okay, come back here to the elevator. We're going to make sure that it's secure and lift it up. Yes, that's supposed to be there. Come here. Come here. Pay attention. The rudder under here is secure, and the elevator control cables. Watch your hands. And up there, you make sure that the rudder, well, it's got to turn, but it's secure. It's not going to come off of there. And always looking to make sure that there's no dents.
oh, that's supposed
Okay. Now this is the trim tab right here. That's secure. The other side of the rudder control is secure. Okay. Now the other horizontal stabilizer, you want to look underneath. Make sure that there's not been any rocks or anything come up and make holes or big dents. Okay.
Just a little hole over here, Dad.
Kiah, come here.
Right there.
Make sure that the inspection panel is on. The rest of everything looks good here. This antenna is secure.
I thought there was like a little hole here, but no.
Okay, look. We're going to look at this flap here.
That's good. Moving a little bit.
And I'm going to look up here. You can't see up this high, but I can see that the fuel caps are on. We're going to check them from the front in a minute, but it doesn't hurt to look at them here. This will be the right aileron and an inspection panel here.
There's holes everywhere.
Yeah, but those are part of the corrugation. Right here, the aileron link, it's supposed to have just a little bit of play in it.
Just a little bit of noise stuff.
Alright, now out here, the nav light.
Yeah, those are lights that we see in airplanes sometimes.
Look at the whole underside of the wing. Make sure there's no holes.
No.
And on the front edge, nothing.
Just some lights of red and white.
Make sure the strut is secure.
That's the light that we see in the morning sometimes.
I don't know.
Like
Okay,
when it's dark
Kiah, we
and
need to,
see
you
airplanes.
need to pay attention to what we're doing here. This is important, okay? This wheel pant is secure. There's no leaks on the brake lines here. The strut cover is secure. Everything here is secure. I'm going to get inside that door, and when we pull it out of here, I'm going to take some fuel out of here. Make sure that there's no water in the fuel tank. Okay. Then we're going to come up here. That's the bar that we're going to pull it out with. And make sure that these vents are open.
Yep.
Okay. You're going to look at all the windshield and the glass and make sure that it's not too dirty that there's not any big chips in it. Okay, and I'm going to check the oil here. There is 7 quarts of oil, which is just fine.
Good.
The maximum is 8, the minimum is 6.
Does this go round and round?
What?
Does that go round?
Yes, of course, that's our propeller.
Yeah, there's a big hole.
Yes, that's for the air to get in the engine. And make sure that there's no nicks or dings in the propeller. There's a belt here.
Is that good?
That, yeah, we need to make sure that that's good. And to make sure that there's no bird's nest or anything up inside the engine.
Otherwise, we'll have to,
Okay, and when the engine,
we'll have to
listen,
take it
you
out.
need to pay attention. When the engine is cool, we can take a hold of the exhaust pipe and make sure that it doesn't wiggle. If it wiggles a lot, then that means we're going to get carbon monoxide in the cabin, which could kill us. And it looks like he put a brand new air filter in here. It's very clean, there's nothing plugging it up. And then the strut looks fine.
No.
The control cables are there. We don't see any leaking of any hydraulic fluid. The spinner is good right here. There's no holes in it. The propeller is good. Okay. Wait. The vents on this side are open. And then this is our static air. Have to make sure that there's nothing plugging that.
There's a hole in there though.
It's supposed to be. And you always have to make sure when you're washing the plane not to spray water directly into there. That would be very expensive.
Is there supposed to be a hole right there?
Yes, Kai. Okay, let's look at the strut
Yeah.
and the wing.
Everything's good on my
And then this is the
side now.
pitot air. You gotta make sure there's nothing in that hole. Sometimes bugs crawl in there. This is the stall warning horn. Make sure that that's open.
Because it needs to make noise.
Yeah, if we're gonna stall, it does. All right, we're looking at the wing. Make sure it's okay. The nav light. Let's go around the back side.
Not blue, like the other one.
Here's another inspection panel. Just wait. And the aileron control link here has a little bit of play in it. Okay. The flap is secure, and its control cable here. And that's it. So now I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to pull it out and check the fuel, and